is where you get to be like a scientist and begin to experiment.
It's more fun to do things than hearing about it.
Watch me as I show you how to transfer and pour the sand from the bucket into the container. The reason why I need you to see me do this is that you have to pour the sand at a steady rate. Do you see how that's a pretty steady rate?
Yeah.
Question, how many of you think you're going to be able to pour with a steady rate? Students need to work together. Teamwork. It's a critical skill that these students must develop for use beyond that classroom. So, when the opportunity arises, let them work in teams. With your partner, I want you to select one of the colors of sand. This is going to be the first layer in your container. Make sure this is student directed. It's up to them, really, for them not only to help design the activity, but to design what answers they're after.
As far as the students, they were allowed to have their own area to work with. And what was good about it, it allows students to not be regimental, but to allow them to be more creative.
If we just read, it wouldn't really help, but if we actually do it, then it makes it more funner and it actually helps us.
That is your first layer. Now we're going to place a second layer on top of that. And you know what? I am not going to tell you how long you're going to pour for. That's going to be up to you.
Yeah.
How does 30 seconds sound? All right, okay? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks great. How many people have done 3 colors so far? Who would want to do 4 colors? Remember, nobody learns anything in isolation. Everything that those students learn, every piece of knowledge that they construct, really gets inserted into a thinking schema they already have. So, lay the foundation for the path on which they're about to take. Which rock layer or which model layer that you have in your container is the oldest? Need to think about what they're doing and really come up with an understanding based upon their observations. So, how did the pouring time affect the layer thickness? How did the rate at which the sand was poured affect the layer thickness? Don't tell them, because they need to discover this.
What causes the thick layer is when you add more time to it. For 15 seconds, it would cause a thicker layer, but if you wanted a thinner layer, you would do it for 5 or 6 seconds, and you would get a thin layer, maybe like the blue on top.
You guys have a good time?
Yeah!
All right, I'll see you next lesson.
Yes, I had a lot of fun, and I appreciate my teacher for doing this for us. Yeah, I had fun with science.
Yes, I had a lot of fun today.
It was really, really fun. I loved it a lot.